This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now, Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Mahomes connects with Kelce for a big one. 33 yards. Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
43.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Eagles nothing. Harrison Butker will kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Delta set. Delta.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Great. Delta.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face 2nd down and 7.
73. Delta set. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Phil King. Delta set. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. Rolling right. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
That is high. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. 1st down throw. Mahomes to the outside. Catch made by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Hey, 43, 40. Easy.
Off the play fake. Mahomes forced to his right. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chiefs.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 2.
Second and 2.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Mahomes now on third and 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Mahomes pass intercepted.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Once again, it's Barkley. He's got room at the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Eagles.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Into the secondary again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First and 10.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. Pass. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Off. And he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Moving to his right. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here is Shipley on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing from their own territory. What a play on fourth down. 32 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Play action here. Mahomes to the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Great.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
No touch that. On anyone, eh? No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Exiting the pocket right.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Great. Set. 180. No touch.
They'll run it here with Saquon.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
No touch.
A run with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's 2nd down and 3.
No touch.
Barkley. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Great. Set. 180.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now, on second and long.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here we go. First and goal. Here's Barkley, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.